In 1273, in the town of Offida, in central Italy, a woman named Ricciarella stole a consecrated host from the church on the advice of a sorceress who told her it would make her husband love her again. She wrapped it in wax and hid it at home. When she unwrapped it days later, it had transformed into bleeding flesh. She buried it in her stable in panic. What was found there when she finally confessed has been preserved for 750 years. Ricciarella was a peasant woman in the small hilltop town of Offida in the marshy region of central Italy. Her marriage had grown cold, and she sought help from a local sorceress who told her that placing a consecrated host under her husband while he slept would restore his affection. Ricciarella received communion at Mass, removed the host from her mouth, and wrapped it carefully in wax to take home. When she unwrapped the host at home, it had become a piece of bleeding flesh. Terrified, she buried it in the floor of her stable and told no one for years. She eventually confessed to a local priest. When the stable floor was excavated, the flesh was found still intact and still producing blood. It was removed and brought to the church. News spread across the region immediately. The flesh from Offida was examined multiple times over the following centuries. It remained intact and showed no signs of decay. In 1788, the relic was moved to a silver reliquary and formally approved by the Catholic Church. The Offida miracle is one of over 150 documented Eucharistic miracles in the historical record. The relic is still in Offida today in the church of Santa Maria della Rocca, preserved in a reliquary visible to pilgrims. A woman stole a host for a love ritual and it turned to flesh in her hands. She buried it in her stable for years before she confessed. What do you think she felt when she finally told someone? Tell us below. For more stories of faith and history, find us on Untold Saints and Death Saint Mystery, links in the description.